Hi, this is Chris with Destination Art, and I have a short watercolor lesson for you today. Basically, understanding flow. I'm working in my homemade sketchbook there, and I wanted to, this is my watercolor is like an orange cat sketchbook that I'm putting lessons in. It's just, I'm trying to be cute. I hope you thought it was cute. Anyway, so flow, as in go with the flow if you have an orange cat. Which is, I mean, really, you really need to do that. So anyway, so we're going to go with the flow with an orange cat. And of course, here is Tater Tot in all his glory. He's a sweetie pie, but dang, he gets into everything. Okay, so this short lesson demonstrates like the number one thing that you need to understand when you're beginning watercolorist. That water will flow. So as you can see, I have puddles there. I made a puddle of water and I put some pink in, and then I had another puddle of water and I put yellow in. Now I'm going to touch the two and we're going to see what happens. So you can see how the two colors flow together, how the pigment will move with the water as it's traveling through the puddle, sorry. Here I am attempting to show how one way you can control that. Another way to control it is to allow things to dry between colors. If you'll notice right there, I accidentally touched the blue to the pink. And so it started to flow in there, and I decided to go with it and just touch the two of them together so you could see how it's flowing in there. So that was an accident, and then I just kind of went with it and for demonstration purposes to show you how much it will flow. Once again, letting things dry between layers or between colors is probably your best bet, but you can use this to your advantage, which I will show you in the demonstration painting I'll do at the end of this video. So stay tuned. It's only 2 minutes away. Here I'm actually mixing the two colors together on purpose. And here I am trying to be very careful and to not touch. And I was successful this time. Yay, go me. Now I can show you how we actually put this into practice. I'm just doing wiggle flowers here, which a lot of people, it's popular on YouTube and YouTube shorts and Instagram shorts. Just putting a dot of paint down and then coming in with wet water. And wet water? I'm brilliant. Coming in with a wet brush that is wet with only water, and then touching your pigment and letting it flow in there. Yeah, I know you love this video, you love this channel. Anyway, and so I'm touching some dark pink. I had pink and yellow, and I used the water on my brush to let it spread. And what you can do, I'm soaking up some extra water. That's another lesson, but I'm demonstrating it here. You can also move the pigment around. If you haven't seen my video on 300-pound paper, you should watch that one. All I do is talk about how great it is for moving paint around. Anyway, so I'm adding just a little more color just for some interest. This is not a Van Gogh or any fancy painting or like that. It's just a demonstration on how paint flows. Sorry, that was loud. Okay, so once I'm showing you here, it's still a little bit wet. And then zoom in on dry. We got some granulation going on. That's what that looks like at the very top. Very pretty. And there we go. So we got some deliberate flow, we've got a way to control, and finally a flower that was made by using the flow of watercolor. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, bye.